Hi there, in this video I'm going to give you a glimpse of what happened in my studio, a behind the scenes video. Actually, this was my first working week, so the theme of the week was starting up, and for the students it was mainly daring to do things that you don't often do. And I have two groups of students. One is an adult group and one is a children's group. And the adult group I haven't seen for about a half a year because of the COVID-19. So, well, that's been a while. And I had some children last year or last season. And now after the school holidays, most of them went to secondary school, so they quit. All of the group quit, so I had 9 new children. So that's also a lot of administration and things that are not really, connected with painting. So that was on my mind actually too. But let's show you some things that my students have been doing, and also I'm going to show you some things that I worked on myself this week. So on Monday morning my adults came in my studio and they had no expectation of what they were going to do. And the theme was landscape, but I let them explore several techniques that they were not really familiar with. And I let them work on paper and just create a background like I did there. I covered parts of it with tape. And here somebody, Afra, student, she worked on, well, this is kind of vinyl, which is on the tables actually. And she asked, can I work on this? And there were some other people who wanted to work on a larger format, so I said, okay, you can use it. I don't know what will be the result. So, and it worked out very fine. I did some works on it too. I will show them later on in the phase that I'm going to tell something about myself. But when they were starting, they were picking up the tools that they normally use. So I just did a little walk and I suggested a new tool from which I knew that they haven't used it, like a flat large brush, a palette knife, a roller, and even a toothbrush. So it was very fun to do and to see everybody working out their results. I really loved Afra's work, and well, these are just some inspirations that I mostly hang on my wall. And so that's a very good thing that they can explore new things, and that's also a good thing to do for you. You will probably have a bag or a jar with all your painting tools. Just pick out something from which you know I haven't used that before, and just try out and see how much fun it can bring or not. Later on, as soon as they had a couple of landscapes, they choose out one of them, they picked out one of them, and they can continue working on that piece, or they make it on a canvas or a wooden panel or whatever they want to work on. So that was what I've done with my adults. With the children, I had the theme plants, and that's one of my favorite themes. And they were sitting on a large table, and each place had its own plant. So they started all with just one plant, and at that seat was also a different material, a different thing to color it in. They all started working with pencil, and after that they could color it in with acrylic ink, fluid ink, Ecolina natural inks. There were some children using color pencils, and well, what else did we have? Ecoline brush. So they, oh, and just normal markers. So they were all having different things to do, and there were different plants standing in the middle before them, so they could use a lot of options. And they did it on tiny cards, A6 cards, and these are my examples. I even use some packaging paper, but also craft paper. And these, I encourage the children to use different things all together. So in these examples you can see that I used white pens, fluid inks. I also used markers in this one too. Indian ink for the black sand. So it was a very, well, challenging thing, but I can say they did wonderfully well. Finally, I'm going to tell you something about my own work and what I've been doing the past week. And this is something that just came up after the Monday students went away. I was looking at my canvas thing that lays on my table, and there were some painting stripes, and I saw faces in them. And I saw these two lady faces, and I just saw this part of the nose and this eye, and I believe in that one it was actually the same, and I worked them out, and they kind of belong together. So I was very happy with it, and I was also very happy with the color green that I used in these ones. I wanted to capture the color of green in my book as well. I saw those things on a walk nearby our home. The sheep and, well, I don't know how these are called in English. And what I've also done was using the tape that was left over from my landscape paintings. I used it, and I used some hortensia leaves, and I also worked on some plants using the ink that was left, some leftovers from the children's group. And yesterday I worked on these leaves and these berries that I found in our neighbor's garden. So that was it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want, you can subscribe to this channel. I will in the future do some tutorials. I will announce new classes, and I will tell you more about what I've been doing in the studio.